Kelly and Amber are on their way to Vegas for the ACM Awards. In fact, I think they've got like a 10 o'clock flight, which means they're probably either pulling into BNA right now or already going through security, which I think, thankfully, for anybody flying, has gotten a little more normal. Beautiful Thursday here in Nashville.
Bill Cody in the morning.
I'm very excited. I just need coffee.
WSM.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-511-3535. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider, 800-511-3535. That's 800-511-3535. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-511-3535.
From the Simply Superior Studio, inside the Springer Mountain Farms Acuff House, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody, presented in part by Puckett's Restaurant.
Your radio home for the Opry. WSM, Nashville.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping are toasting each other at a state banquet in Beijing. Xi talked about the importance of the U.S.-China relationship and said the world would be better served with the two countries as partners rather than rivals. Trump thanked Xi for the magnificent welcome and said he invited Xi to the White House in September. Protests are breaking out in Havana after Cuba runs out of fuel. Cuba's energy minister told state media on Wednesday that the country has run out of oil and has no reserves, putting the national grid in a critical state. Cuba gets most of its oil from Venezuela, but the U.S. has been blocking its fuel shipments since it invaded Venezuela in January. And the first ever FIFA World Cup final halftime show will happen at MetLife Stadium. Shakira, Madonna, and BTS will headline the show, slated for July 19th. Dow futures are up 400 points. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
WSM weather.
From the Springer Mountain Farms Weather Center, here's your first alert forecast.
I'm WSMV4 First Alert Meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. Mostly sunny today, but cooler this afternoon. Temperatures staying in the 70s and high elevations in the 60s. Tonight is chilly, down to the 40s for the overnight low. Tomorrow we're back in the 80s, mixing clouds and sunshine for a nice Friday. Saturday we'll make a push near 90, intervals of clouds and sun, an isolated shower or thunderstorm, mainly north of Interstate 40, but not an all-day washout. Just keep the umbrella handy. Sunday is hot and humid with highs in the upper 80s to low 90s.
Lots of sunshine and 59 degrees here in America's Music City. Let's start sports with some basketball and a big win on the road for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They take Game 5 of their series in Detroit, beating the Pistons 117-113 in overtime. James Harden with 30 points to lead Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell had 21. Cleveland now leads that series 3-2. Colorado Avalanche are heading to the Western Conference Finals in the Stanley Cup playoffs. They wrapped up their series with Minnesota with a 4-3 overtime victory. Now, the Wild led 3-0 after the opening 15 minutes. They could not hang on. Colorado rallies to win the game and the series. Big win on the road for the boys in gold as Nashville SC goes to Foxborough and beats the New England Revolution 3-0. Brian Acosta had 2 goals for Nashville. They're back home Sunday night at Geodis Park against LAFC. And the Braves just continue to win. The best record in baseball, now 30-13. Atlanta with a 4-1 win over the Chicago Cubs. Mike Yastrzemski with a big RBI double to put Atlanta ahead for good. They'll wrap up that series at 6:15. And that's sports. I'm Charlie Matos.
Bill Cody in the morning, WSM. This is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Oh, it sure is. Welcome, everybody. CircleCountry.com and streaming, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Welcome to Coffee, Country, and Cody. I said it a bunch of times already, but it is a Chamber of Commerce Thursday morning here in Nashville. Just the perfect spring day, lots of sunshine, 58 degrees, and the studio just got a whole lot sunnier because our friend from Sulphur, Louisiana, now in Middle Tennessee, and of course, Sarah Duguay is sitting in with us this morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
How are you?
I'm so happy. How are you?
I am reasonably caffeinated, which achieves the same thing for me, I think.
That's right.
Annie, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. We're so happy to have you in, Sarah.
Thank you for
All
having
right,
me.
so cup of coffee number 1.
Yeah, Joe. Oh, no, baby. This is number 3.
Oh, I'm on 3 too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheers.
okay. Well, all right. Well, all right. We've got the same. Annie's only on 2.
Yeah, I'm
but,
behind.
But she makes a bigger cup.
I do make a massive cup.
So we're even.
I think we're even.
All right.
So yeah. Well, it is great to see you.
You too.
Well, it's great to see you here.
Yeah, because we run into each other at Kroger.
Yes. So, for those who don't, like, Sarah and I lived in the same neighborhood for many years. So I was here all the time, just, walking the dog or, strolling with the kids down to the park. And now I run into you at the Kroger all the time.
That's
we
right.
are Kroger friends
Yeah.
now.
Secretly, I'm just tracking your whereabouts, and I turn up every now and then.
Wow.
It's how I got here.
Yeah. I'm in more exciting places than where you find me. Then you need to track me better, I think, sometimes. So, but no, seriously, it is great to see you. A lot of fun things to talk about.
Yeah.
We have new music coming later this month, a new single, a new album on the way as well. So we're going to play some live stuff. So we're going to have a lot of fun.
Awesome.
All right. Kiddos are good, by the way?
Yeah, I think so. One's at school, one's with their dad on a field trip. They're going to Alabama today to the Space Center.
Oh, fun. I just went there.
Did you really?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You've been to the Space Center?
Yes, I went to Huntsville 100 times in the last 9
Well,
months.
that's true. Yeah. That's
What's in Huntsville?
my boyfriend
I was
lives
about
there.
to
Yeah.
say. He's cute.
He's
I like your picture.
He's a hockey player. He plays for
He
the
plays for the Huntsville Havoc.
Okay.
Yes, at the Von Braun Center. That's
I wanna
where the home
go.
games
Oh,
are.
come, please.
And sing the national anthem.
Oh, we could probably do
Okay,
that.
we'll do it.
Yeah, look at that.
That's
Girls
fun.
trip already.
A girls' trip.
Charlie,
and we
are
can
Can
you
I
gonna
come?
come?
Can I come too?
Sure.
All right. I'll just bring the booze.
Okay,
See
deal.
that right there? Everybody's
Deal.
happy, right? So, I've never been to the Space Center. We'll have to delve into the Space Center. I was so bummed when they tore the rocket down.
It's going
Did
back up,
they?
I heard.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, because seriously, not to get off on a tangent on the rocket, but if you've never been to
You're talking about the
to
roadside
Huntsville
rocket.
down 65, I-65, right? And for years, out of nowhere, this full-size actual NASA rocket would be there, and it would be the Welcome Center because Huntsville is Space City, and there would be a Welcome Center there as well. Well, because it was a real rocket, it was designed to go into space once and not necessarily sit outside in the elements for decades. And it was starting to deteriorate and fall apart.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How
So
do you
they
know all of this
had to
information?
take it
telling
down
you.
because it was a big deal. They had to take the rocket down, otherwise it could have fallen at some point. But now you're right; they're going to have a new rocket.
They're
there.
putting a new one out, I've heard.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Roadside rocket is fun.
Anytime we drove down to Florida, we would debate whether if Jackson would fall asleep in the back seat, whether we'd wake him up to see the rocket or not, and we always defaulted on never wake him up. No, but then he'd be mad.
We like peace.
Because he
So-
would
Take a
miss
picture,
it.
Dad.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. So
It's that exciting. The rocket that doesn't move. But I know, young boy. I don't know.
it's
I
exciting.
don't know. I don't
for-
have kids.
It's exciting for me.
Right. That's not hard.
Well, I can't turn off your mic from over here.
I'm in charge today.
I'm powerless over here. All right.
I
fine.
feel like Reba McEntire's giving me the side eye. Look at her shirt.
Yeah, we're
But she's like straight up looking at me.
rocking the Reba shirt. Now, I always use Reba as my example. Now, it looks beautiful on Annie, right? But I always say,
Thank
as
you.
an artist, you have to be careful putting your face on your merch because not every body type will make your face look good. So if you're going to CMA Fest and Reba looks like the Elephant Man, wear something else.
Nature's
Okay.
billboard will stretch you out.
Exactly. Yes.
I think it's scary no matter what. It's almost like a funhouse mirror. You don't know how I'm going to be sitting. You don't know what I'm going to be doing.
I'm a
Oh.
survivor.
Well, we got a lot of fun stuff for you. Going to play some live stuff this morning. You brought your guitar. I'm always excited for that. A bit later on in the program, we're going to rewind to the Opry, a highlight moment from your buddy Jim Lauderdale. And I know there's a great Jim Lauderdale story with you and the Grand Ole Opry, so we'll tell that in just a little bit. But before we get any further, he is the spotlight artist tonight on Opry Country Classics. We're going to go Opry Live with our buddy Jamie Johnson with some help from Lily Miola.
like firecrackers in my blood, my favorite kind of bubble gum. You touch me like the summer sun, and everything just fades. I wish for you when the stars fly, and even on a dandelion, with the wind I borrow from the sky and send them on their way. I'm good with the seasons, the snow and the rain, the moon and its phases, the tide pulling waves. I know there's a reason nothing stays the same, but I never want this to change.
Like cotton candy clouds at home, my better days are painted slow, drifting through the atmosphere. All my silly worries disappear,
Fold them up like paper planes and shoot them into outer space.
can't
Predict what no one knows, where it goes from here. I'm good with the seasons, the snow and the rain, the moon and its phases, the tide pulling waves. I know there's a reason nothing stays the same, but I never want this to change. Ooh, never, never want this to change. Yeah, we got a good, good thing. Don't want it to go away. Never, never go away.
never go away.
I'm good with the seasons, the snow and the rain, the moon and its phases, the tide pulling waves. I know there's a reason nothing stays the same, but I never want this
To change.
I never want this
To change. Lily Miola, everybody.
Coffee, country, and Cody.
He's a friend of mine. Friend with a big mouth.
Presented in part by Hemisphere Coffee Roasters.
We're talking today with Jeff Roberts of Jeff Roberts and Associates, the working man's lawyer. Bikers get blamed for accidents all the time, but is it really your fault?
Jeff, I was in a motorcycle accident, and the other driver says I caused it. What should I do?
Motorcyclists are often unfairly blamed, but that doesn't mean you're at fault. We investigate the crash and sometimes hire investigators that can reconstruct the accident. We check traffic cameras and gather witness statements to prove what really happened.
Okay, but I feel like the insurance company's trying to lowball me.
That's what they do. Deny and delay is the game they play. Motorcycle injuries are serious, and you deserve full compensation. Don't let the insurance companies push you around. Call us and let us fight for your rights. Give me a call today, 615-425-4400, or visit us online at middletninjury.com. That's middletninjury.com.
Jeff Roberts and Associates, the working man's lawyer. Find them online at middletninjury.com.
Ready or not, summer is coming, and Wayfair's Memorial Day clearance is on now. Right now through May 25th, get up to 70% off everything home at Wayfair. Plus, score amazing doorbuster deals all sale long and surprise flash deals on Memorial Day. We're talking thousands of products at every style and budget. Now is the time to save big on must-haves for your patio, backyard, and beyond. These savings won't last, So don't wait. Shop Wayfair's Memorial Day clearance now through May 25th.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Hey, Mom, now that I have an after-school job, I think I want to buy a drum kit.
Okay, Rockstar. Let's look at your account. When kids start making money, Chase has easy-to-use tools and expert bankers to help them learn how to manage it.
And next month, I'll buy the bass drum and the cymbals. Oh, and maybe some noise-canceling headphones for you.
Aw, you've thought of everything. Help kids save, budget, and build financial independence, all with Chase. That's good for kids and good for parents. Visit your local Chase branch and get started.
Account subject to approval. J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
From WSM Radio, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Kelly Sutton is making her way to Las Vegas for the ACM Awards. She and Amber Anderson will be hosting the red carpet. You can watch that on the Amazon Music app. That will be the prelude to the ACM Awards, which you can watch on Prime Video, and all of that is Sunday afternoon. I'm Charlie Manos. That's Annie Nye, and say good morning again to Sarah Duguay, our guest host this morning. And we have just discovered something off air that I didn't know you could do, because Annie Nye all of a sudden tells me that on Spotify, which I do use to stream music more than any other site, although I have them all, I can find my top artist of all time and my top song of all time.
Yes.
This. Oh, I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I'm in the process of doing it. So, my first listen. This is so exciting. Oh, it's a quiz.
Do you do Spotify?
I do. Sorry.
Pull
and
yours
I'm a
up.
songwriter.
Oh, you can't.
I'm alive. I already know who mine is.
Well, you're paying yourself then.
Nothing.
Well,
isn't that crazy? I'm here,
Well,
I'm just here begging for pennies at Coffee, Country, and Cody.
That we got. And we got coffee.
We have pennies.
And we got
pennies.
coffee. All right. All right. So this goes with I guess I joined Spotify in 2014. My very first song was Wherever This Goes by The Fray.
My first song was some song I had never heard of, but I knew it was going to be that song because I remembered the album cover. So I was trying to figure Spotify out. I remember in my graphic design class, senior year of high school. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
But my most streamed song is only 172 plays, which I think maybe that does sound like a lot. But I feel like I get so like hyper fixated on songs.
182?
172.
Well, honey, I think it's annual, so that means that.
No, this is your
All
all-time.
time you've been on. When did you join?
So they dropped the all-time. Yeah, they dropped the year one every year.
When did you join?
I joined April 4th, 2015.
Okay, so we're almost the same. I was 2014. When do you think you would have started Spotify?
Yeah, probably 17.
Okay. All right.
So to find it, if you listen on Spotify, you will go to your Spotify search bar and you just type in Spotify space 20, and then it's the first thing that comes up. It looks not like a song. It looks like a
special presentation.
Yes, it looks like a little gift, and then they gift you your first day you played, how many songs you've ever listened to, which I think is fun.
That is
I'm in
fun.
15,000 songs.
16,627.
We like to listen to new stuff.
And my most streamed artist of all time is?
I
mean, Annie will know.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
We're proud of that.
Swiftie over 50. Yeah.
Do you have a T-shirt that says that?
I have listened to Taylor Swift 5,971 minutes.
Oh
wow.
my gosh.
That's crazy.
That
I thought
means
mine was a guilty
your
pleasure.
neurochemistry has been altered significantly.
In a good way,
by
hopefully?
a tall blonde. Oh, I think it's wonderful.
Okay, good. Okay.
We love it. Now, I can't see mine because I am live streaming on TikTok, but I know for ding dang dong sure every year my number one artist is always Alison Krauss.
Oh, that's a good one.
Every year. But she's my favorite for production. I love Buddy Cannon. You know, I'm a producer, so I'm always studying that. But I'm going to tell you the one that you might not guess is I listen to African folk music all the time.
So who would be like big
I love
in the
Zap
African?
Mama, and there's this other one.
Wait, go back. Zap?
Zap Mama.
So Z-A-P Mama?
Yeah, it's fun.
1 P or 2?
I think she's 2 P's.
Oh, it's a woman. Okay.
Yeah.
Zap Mama is
Zap
a
Mama.
She's
hell,
a mama.
Okay. Well, okay, fine.
Context
yes.
clues there.
Listen, enough of you already.
There's quite a few artists whose name I cannot pronounce, but
okay.
Yeah.
Is it the rhythms? Is it the whole thing?
I love it. I love the percussion. I fell in love with Jay Bellerose listening to Raising Sand, Alison Krauss, and Robert Plant.
Oh, yeah.
And then I delved off into all the crazy weird things that he and T-Bone Burnett have done. And when Jay worked for me, I actually called and said, can you do all that weird devil African stuff that you do on this track?
So fun, though.
He knew exactly what I was
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah. Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
it's the percussion.
I have gotten into Cuban music. a lot lately.
Oh, that's fun.
I discovered it way too late. I mean, I was aware of it at the time and kind of liked it at the time, but I bought the deluxe anniversary set of Buena Vista Social Club, which Ry Cooder went down to Havana and recorded with all these 80 and 90-year-old Cuban legends.
Cool.
And there's a wonderful documentary film. I think it was an award-winning film. But the sessions are incredible. And now the anniversary edition has lots of bonus tracks. And I don't understand much of what they're saying, much like the Super Bowl halftime show, but I loved it. I just love the whole vibe of the whole thing, So
when you say bought, you mean the record, because you have quite a record collection.
Vinyl.
Right?
Yes, I bought the vinyl. Yes. It comes in a big book. And it opens up so the two albums are at the back end of the hardcover book. And inside, there's like a 40-page book with lyrics and photos about the making of it. And then it came with art prints as well. It's a phenomenal presentation.
Cool. Well, is Spanish and Portuguese, aren't they quite similar?
Very similar.
So maybe you know a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah, a little.
But you like to have a nice whiskey drink and listen to your vinyl, but are you smoking a Cuban cigar when you're listening?
No, I know. I can't do cigars because I'm an inhaler. So, and if you inhale cigars, you get really sick. Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, like really, really sick. Yeah, I've only done it once, and it was
bad.
Scarred by it. Yeah.
Sorry, how many minutes did you say you listen to Taylor Swift? I need to know.
Way too long.
Because I think if the brain chemistry altering, I need to know more about.
Oh, actually, no, 5,971 minutes.
I've listened to Ariana Grande for 8,328 minutes.
Wow.
So if you don't have good confidence, I don't know what's wrong with you.
I'll continue to listen.
I love
to
that.
her.
Yes.
I think she's great, and she releases another album this summer. So she's a little bit of my guilty pleasure. I think my country artist would be someone like Carrie Underwood, whose albums I can just run through, or the Chicks. We were speaking this morning on an album that every single word to every single song.
A Home by the Chicks for me as well.
The Chicks have great music. Mine was, which one was mine? It's such a normal song.
Wide Open Space.
I don't know why I can never remember that's the title track. Of course that's the title track. That's one of their best songs.
And we played it an hour ago.
Yeah, well, hey.
All right.
No, we didn't.
Well,
I picked something else.
Well, we played There's Your Trouble, but still, we played a song from that album. So we played Jamie Johnson earlier, and he will be at Opry Country Classics tonight. Larry Gatlin will be your host. I will be at the podium. Stephen Rudy, of course, will be there as well. Jamie is the spotlight artist. Opry star Susie Bogus will be there, Bryce Leatherwood, and Opry star Gary Muledeer. Oh, you said something that made me think of a Gary Muledeer joke.
Yeah, do tell. Oh, because I told you that currently my current fascination is Bill Withers. I just listen to him on repeat.
Yes. So, I hate stealing someone's material. So, but
it.
It's so good. Gary, I think Gary will be okay. It goes. I was talking to Bill Withers, and I said, Bill, "Ain't no sunshine till she's gone" is not grammatically correct. And he said, "I know."
Okay, but you doubled it because it ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
What did I say?
Gone.
Till she's gone. That's hilarious.
I thought the joke was going to be that you just
Charlie,
got the
are you
words
trying to
wrong.
tell us you need a divorce? What's going on?
No, I'm really,
Man doesn't know lyrics to a song.
No, I'm very bad with lyrics. If I do karaoke, I kind of get like 80% of the lyrics.
They give you the lyric. Karaoke's the place where you should get 100% of the lyrics.
You can't read. It's okay. It's fine.
All right. You know the lyrics to your songs, right?
Sometimes.
Would you play
Nobody
one?
else
Would you
knows.
play one for
Sure
him?
thing.
Okay. Sarah Duguay in studio this morning on Coffee, Country, and Cody.
I don't even know what I'm going to play.
And by the way, a little bit later on, from Google AI, I have Sarah Duguay and Sulphur, Louisiana fun facts, and we're going to check the validity and veracity of Google AI and see how accurate they are. They've been pretty good with all the guests we have done this with so far, so I think we're going to be close. But
okay, well, I just saw someone write on my TikTok live, Miss Duguay the GOAT. I am currently skipping school right now, and one of my kids. What up? I wrote.
So you're not teaching, and they're watching TikTok during class.
Look, well, school hasn't started yet for middle school, Charlie.
It's 8:30. What time do they start?
Yeah, wait,
8:55, and we don't get out till 4.
What?
Oh, that's a bad system. Are you serious?
So I'm so serious. In the wintertime, I don't see the sunshine.
That's
no
crazy. I've never heard of
sunshine,
something like that.
Sissy, it's crazy business, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I was going to play something fun because, I haven't practiced, so might as well do something new. I wrote this with my buddy. Are you familiar with the Australian band Kingswood?
No.
Okay, well, Alex.
But I will be now.
Yeah, you will be.
Yeah.
He just bought a house here, and he's going to move here. And I said, Alex, I want to write this song about Miss Texas, because, like, what if I have somebody in Texas and I'm calling her Miss Texas, but I also don't want to miss Texas? And then we got to reference God Bless Texas, Little Texas, Tanya Tucker, and all these Texas songs, and he didn't have a clue about any of it, so it was really fun for me to educate an Australian
I
artist.
love where this is going, though.
Blonde hair, green eyes, and a big old smile like God himself had blessed it. Heart as wild as the Rio Grande, and she's even got good credit. I've been a-rockin', I've been a-rollin', fine with the pace of my own 2 feet. Oh, but here comes the yellow rose to mess with me. Miss Texas, I think you're reckless at a time when I'm finally free. Miss Texas, I wouldn't suggest it. Oh, but something's coming over me. What's it gonna be? Unexpected. God, please don't let me miss Texas. Well, there's tea for Texas, tea, I'm tempted, out here in Tennessee. And if she keeps me out of heaven, she's close enough for me. There's a distance, a slight resistance to overcome if you want the right fall. Oh, but here comes the yellow rose making that call. Miss Texas, I think you're reckless, but I love the way it sets me free. Miss Texas, I wouldn't have guessed it. Oh, but something's coming over me. What's it gonna be? Unexpected. God, please don't let me miss Texas. Well, she's missed her this and missed her that. Yeah, she's missed all business, all them mats. Well, bottom line, matter of fact, Miss Texas, I ain't reckless, but I love the way you're setting me free. Miss Texas, it's getting suggestive, but ooh, what a sweet melody. What's it gonna be? Unexpected. God, please don't let me miss Texas. God, please don't let me miss Texas. God, please don't let me miss Texas.
I love that.
Thank you.
And instant approval, because by the second chorus, Annie is already singing along with you.
She was antheming it?
That's a good sign when they can sing along, right?
It's sticky.
Yeah, I love that.
Thanks,
Always
Annie.
good, of course.
Sarah Duguay is our guest host this morning. We're hanging out on a Thursday morning here in America's Music City.
Bill Cody in the morning.
Waking up early is hard enough. You guys make it a little less painful.
WSM.
Springer Mountain Farms. American in every sense of the word. Hi, this is Bill Cody. From raising their chickens on family farms in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Georgia to making their own chicken feed from corn and soybeans grown right here in the USA 100% of the time. All Springer Mountain Farms practices and procedures are American Humane certified. And they provide the chickens with a pesticide-free vegetarian diet that never, ever contains any antibiotics, hormones, or animal byproducts. Just great tasting, all natural, simply superior Springer Mountain Farms chicken for you and your family to enjoy. Join the flock at SpringerMTN.com to locate the store or restaurant near you that carries simply superior Springer Mountain Farms chicken. The latest recipes, tips, news, and of course, coupons. You'll find Springer Mountain Farms Simply Superior Chicken in your grocer's fresh meat case and frozen food aisle. Always great care and great taste. Experience the Springer Mountain Farms difference today.
Good Thursday morning. This is Holly Thompson with your WSMV4 News Update. Well, courthouse buildings are closed in Montgomery County this morning. That's after a shooting involving a controversial social media streamer. Investigators say Dalton Etherly and another man got into a fight just outside the courthouse, and it then escalated into a shooting. Both men were shot. Etherly was taken to a hospital in Clarksville. The other man was flown to Vanderbilt University Medical Center here in Nashville. Now, one witness says she's not surprised something like this happened. Etherly is known on social media for approaching people in public while live streaming and using racial slurs, claiming to be fighting for freedom of speech. Now, among the charges, Etherly's facing attempted murder and aggravated assault. Goodwill is hiring for its newest store in South Nashville. It's located on Nolensville Pike. It's near the plaza that houses Dollar General Market and Dutch Bros Coffee. The nonprofit's hosting a 2-day job fair. So the first one's today. It's from 9 to 5. The second one's tomorrow from 10 to 4. The new store, by the way, will open June 25th. And the Franklin Rodeo starts today. This year's the big one as the rodeo is celebrating its 75th anniversary. The rodeo is bringing in some world champions and top-ranked competitors. It'll be held at the Williamson County Ag Expo Park. That's on Lone Lane. The event will last until Saturday. You can follow updates on these stories and the latest on your First Alert forecast. It's all in the WSMV4 News app. From the WSMV4 Newsroom, I'm Holly Thompson.
WSM weather.
From the Springer Mountain Farms Weather Center, here's your First Alert forecast.
I'm WSMV4 First Alert meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. Cooler today, but still mild this afternoon. Temperatures in the low 70s under plenty of sunshine. Tonight, chilly 40s for the overnight low. Plenty of sunshine for our Friday. Temperatures are back in the 80s.
And as I mentioned a couple of times, it is just a beautiful Thursday morning here in Nashville. We started about 52 degrees. We're going to warm up, as Stefano said, to the mid to upper 70s. But right now, with lots of sunshine, it is 60 here in America's Music City. And the Braves just keep winning. Best start in franchise history, 30-13, and obviously the best record in the majors. They beat the Cubs again yesterday, 4-1 at Truist Park. They'll wrap up that series tonight at 6:15. Drake Baldwin, Mauricio Dubon had home runs, and Mike Yastrzemski with a big RBI double. Blue Jays got a dramatic win. Dalton Varsho walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the 10th as the Blue Jays beat the Tampa Bay Rays 5-3. Out west, Shohei Ohtani tossing 7 shutout innings for the win as the Dodgers get a much-needed win. They've been slumping a little bit, 4-0. They won that one. And the Sounds win again. Zach Bennett at the PA still undefeated as they beat the Iowa Cubs 4-1. And that's sports.
This is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Well, welcome in. It's a Thursday morning here in America's Music City, and Sarah Duguay is our guest host sitting in with us this morning. Kelly Sutton, along with Amber Anderson, heading out to Vegas for the ACM Awards. Annie and I, of course, on the board this morning. Jeff Roberts is up in Master Control. You have an experience in your career that several other notable people have had, and I always find it interesting when this happens. In fact, it happened with an artist in studio not that long ago, and when I used the Tom Petty reference, she said, that's exactly who I think about when this happened, right? But Tom Petty famously, released his first album, I think it was 1978, I want to say, and American Girl and Breakdown were the singles, and there were a few FM stations playing it, but hardly anybody was playing the record, right? And their management team had booked them a European tour, and they go to London, and there's like literally several thousand people at the airport as the plane is landing, and Tom is thinking, oh man, McCartney must be landing or the Queen or something, and they were there for them because they were getting played all over London, and they sold out huge venues that they never would have sold out here. And what's interesting about your music is that really, due to the friendship and amazing talent of an incredible Hall of Fame disc jockey, the folks in London really fell in love with your music before we did here. That's a fair statement, right?
Yeah. And do you know it actually happened the other way around? First off, I love that you're comparing me to Tom Petty, and Lord Jesus, please let that be my career. But actually, Bob played my music, and then we became buddies.
Really?
Yeah, it happened the other way around.
Oh, I love that even more.
It's so sweet.
Yeah.
It
Bob
was-
Harris, of course.
Bob Harris.
Whispering Bob.
So Chris Smith of Country Music People magazine, he no longer writes for them, but he had picked up my first record that I wrote in high school, and I released it when I was 27, but I said, I want to cut it just like I wrote it. Boots, bras, and draws. I mean,
I love the title. I was going to have to say the title if you didn't. I love the title.
It's so hokey. It was not at all time period stamped, but I wanted it to be real to what I was writing when I was 14. And Chris Smith wrote a really nice review and put it in Country Music People magazine. And when I landed at Bob Harris's house for Buddy Holly Educational Foundation had sent me over there to Chris Difford Songwriters Retreat. And Bob's wife had picked me up and brought me over there. And I said, Bob, do you get Country Music People magazine? And he goes, yes, they delivered it just this morning. And I said, can we read it? And we sat together at the table and read it. And he goes, this is a really lovely review. And this is rare for Chris Smith to be so kind. Do you have a record? I said, no. I was breastfeeding a baby in Louisiana. I don't have anything. He goes, so he bought it off of Apple Music and played half the record on BBC.
Now, that's commitment right there. I don't think I've ever bought the artist's CD just to play on the air.
He did.
Well, that's good.
So
it's also a
lovely.
good way to raise sales, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not a bad. I know you
All
didn't do it
these
on
disc
purpose,
jockeys.
but not a bad technique. So he is. He's joined us in studio several times, and we've been fortunate to. We bonded over being Manchester United.
Oh yeah, he
football
is.
fans.
Oh, and he loves to tell you that the manager has called and told him happy birthday.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's got it saved on his voicemail.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's really great. But he truly is one of the legendary voices over
He
there.
is.
For those who may not be that familiar with broadcasting in the UK.
Yeah, and I love the man Richard that Virgin
Yes,
Airlines.
uh-huh.
What's his name? Richard.
I can picture him,
Last
but I can't think
with
of
a
his name.
B. I love that story. Bob Harris's Old Grey Whistle Test show, how it launched that
Mhm.
Virgin was in the down, and it was the Bells song. Do you remember?
Yes.
What was it? The Exorcism.
Oh, Tubular Bells.
Tubular Bells.
Mike
Do you
Oldfield.
Mike Oldfield. Do you know that that's how that got picked up?
Famously from The Exorcist.
Yes. That was played on Bob's show, and that's where Richard of Virgin, picked it up, and that's what started Virgin Records.
You're laughing over there at my rather good version
No,
of
I love
Tubular
when you
Bells.
I thought it was great.
I love when
Thank
you
you.
when you sing for us. You serenade us,
Yes,
Charles.
that's what I do.
He's very
Yes.
good at that.
So
I'm still looking at Reba.
it is a great looking shirt this morning. Annie and I is wearing. Your friendship with Jim Lauderdale led you to the stage of the Grand Ole Opry, and we're going to feature Jim in just a moment. This was a birthday night performance from Jim
Aw.
Lauderdale last year on
By
his
the way,
birthday.
Bob and Jim share the same birthday, April 11th.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's another crazy coincidence.
It
But
is.
where do you first cross path with him, and how does he end up recording your music?
Yeah,
I love this.
was in Louisiana, in Lafayette, Louisiana. The government had done, the local government had put together songwriters retreat and festival in cahoots with Buddy Holly Educational Foundation and BMG. And I got invited to go there, and I met Bob, and I met Jim, and I played my first writers round. My first ever writers round was Jim Lauderdale, me, Travis Meadows, and a guy named Caleb Elliott.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right.
Travis Meadows is a genius.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. Mhm.
We got off the stage, and Jim said, I want to go where you're going. I want to write what you're writing. I want to do what you're doing. And I said, I'm going to England. He said, me too. And he sure enough did. He bought a ticket and went. So he went to Chris Difford's songwriting retreat, and that's where we wrote I'll Forgive You If You Don't. And then that was my first cut as a songwriter, and it landed me on the Opry stage. My first place to play when I moved to Nashville.
Wow. That's awesome.
That's even a better story than I remember it being, and I knew it was a good story. Well, let's take you back a year to Jim Lauderdale's birthday from the stage of the Grand Ole Opry.
Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Now, let us get down to business.
Presented in part by Puckett's Restaurant.
Starting with one store in 1978, Boot Barn has become the largest Western and workwear retailer in the nation. Supporting those who feed, build, and protect America, we offer the largest selection of cowboy boots, work boots, Western wear, workwear, and outdoor gear. With over 500,000 pairs of boots and thousands of top-quality jeans and clothing, it's an honor to support the people who make our country so great. Boot Barn. Keep West.
This June, the world's longest-running country music festival lights up downtown Nashville. CMA Fest, presented by SoFi, returns June 4 through 7. Experience 4 epic nights at Nissan Stadium with Blake Shelton, Carly Pierce, Cody Johnson, Ella Langley, Riley Green, Shabuzi, Tim McGraw, Zach Top, and more, plus hundreds of free daytime performances you won't want to miss. Plan your perfect fest with the CMA Connect app for schedules and stage details. Locking your tickets today at cmafest.com.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Here's a performance from a recent episode of Opry Live on Coffee, Country, and Cody.
God, it's good to see you. I just got in. Got a lot of catching up to do. How the hell you been? Yeah, I saw the pictures. The two of you all dressed up.
Grand Ole Opry star Ashley McBryde. I know I've said it a bunch of times, but not just one of my favorite musical people, but just one of my favorite humans. She is one of those that, I mean, I always love, and you've been backstage at the Opry enough, Sarah Duguay, to back me up on this. I always love the feeling backstage. They talk about a family atmosphere, and it really is. It's so warm and inviting. But when she's there, when Lauren Elena is there, there's just something a little they just change the vibe subtly in the best way possible.
I love that.
But you got to hear her do that song like in a crazy intimate venue just a few days ago.
I did. Well, it was a couple months ago.
Okay.
Actually. Danny Flowers, the girl Danny Flowers.
Oh, I love Danny from Sister Sadie.
That's right.
Yes.
She's doing this song teller series at the station in
Monday nights.
That's yeah. I think it's actually. Sorry, Charlie. I think it's Tuesdays.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Mondays.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's
Well, now you're
now we're gonna fight.
Now you're probably right.
And it's once a month. Anyway, Ashley was playing, and she did this song that she hasn't released, and it's called "For the Love of a Song." And I immediately got up and rang that bell. And then they were blocking me in, and I had to teach school the next morning. So I had to go up on stage and go, "Hey, sissy, you gotta move."
Can you move your car?
And I said, "By the way, for the love of a song," just hit me right in the soul. Like I think I'm still crying. And she goes, "I need someone to cut it." I'm like,
hello, hi, here I am. Oh, that's
anyway,
great.
so put that one in the record book.
She has had wonderful guests on that show, by the way.
Truly.
Yeah. And I say this all the time, but the station, it's amazing it's still there. I mean, for how valuable that little piece of property is and the world that has grown up around it. Because I don't know when the first time you would have gone to the station inn is, but there was a time that when you went to the station inn, it was, an adventure to go to the station inn. Because it wasn't always the safest place. You know?
The Gulch.
I mean, you certainly didn't want to walk more than a half a block to your car. And now, I mean, there's, multi-million-dollar condos and, bougie restaurants all around it. So,
I like the way you say bougie.
Yeah. Bougie. Yeah. Well, I have a beagle that sleeps on a bougie bed. I got a boy that's bougie. I have a lot of bougie in my life, so kind of used to that. But yeah, what a wonderful story, though. Yeah, she's the real deal. We got time for you to do one more in this segment. Would you like to do another one live? Hey, we referenced you and Jim Lauderdale writing a song that Jim cut, and it was your first cut in Nashville. So is that the one we're going to do?
Yeah, just for you, Charlie.
Is it a good 8 a.m. kind of song? Because there are 8 p.m. songs and 8 a.m. songs.
I've already played an 8 p.m. song, so we're ready.
Oh, we're rolling. Okay, here we go. Sarah Duguay's our guest host this morning.
I'll forgive you if you don't. I'll still be here if you want to tell me that you feel the same way too. You could go on all night long and on and on and on. Tell me anything you want. I'll forgive you if you don't. But if you feel like jumping in, I'm ready, let's begin. We could give this thing a try if you want. Because every now and then, a woman and a man might think their heart's at home. But I'll forgive you if you don't. I'll forgive you if you don't want to leave the friend zone and keep everything just the way it is. Are we on the same page? Have we gotten to that stage? Well, do you feel the home? I'll forgive you if you don't. But if you feel like jumping in, I'm ready, let's begin. We could give this thing a try if you want. Because every now and then, a woman and a man might think their heart's at home. But I'll forgive you if you don't. Well, do you feel the home? I'll forgive you if you don't. I'll forgive you if you don't.
On guitar, that is Sarah Duguay. Our announcer is Charlie Matos. It's my best Jim Lauderdale. It's not very good, honestly, but oh, that's great, and I can hear his voice in it too. That's the beauty of that. So
yeah, that's cool.
All right, we're going to rewind to the Opry stage. She's played it over 100 times, and she's channeling some Loretta Lynn. This is Opry star Carly Pearce.
Country boy set out to see the world. Remember when those neon lights shine down and that big old moon shines on your Kentucky girl, and I swear I love you by the moon above. It's shining in your world. Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. Don't wait to bring great riches home to me. Well, I need no diamond rings or fancy pearls. Just bring yourself, you're all I'll ever need. And that's good enough for this blue Kentucky girl. And I swear I love you by the stars above you. And how bright is it shining in your world. Some morning when you wake up all alone, well, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. Thank you.
Bill Cody in the morning.
Actually, I think you're going to find this very amusing.
WSM.
Wildflowers and wild horses.
Hey everybody, it's Lainey Wilson. I hope you'll visit my exhibit at the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. The exhibit follows my story from my hometown of Baskin, Louisiana, to the years I spent working to make it in Nashville. The exhibit is now open. Visit countrymusichofoffame.org for details.
Hi, neighbor. Thanks for being part of our family, because that's what neighbors are, family. Nashville PBS is in the community doing real work every day, in classrooms, at community events, with families across Middle Tennessee. Like Mr. Rogers said, look for the helpers. Together, we are Nashville's helpers. When you become a sustaining member, you're part of building a bright and strong tomorrow. Become a sustaining member at WNPT.org. Won't you be our neighbor?
From the Simply Superior Studio, inside the Springer Mountain Farms Acuff House, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody, presented in part by Hemisphere Coffee Roasters.
Your radio home for the Opry. WSM Nashville.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping are toasting each other at a state banquet in Beijing. Xi said the world would be better served with the U.S. and China as partners rather than rivals. Trump thanked Xi for the magnificent welcome and invited him to the White House this September. Major U.S. beef producers can start exporting beef to China again. On Thursday, China renewed export licenses for hundreds of U.S. beef processing plants. Reuters says over 400 U.S. beef plants lost export eligibility after China permissions expired last March. Fetty Wap is going back on the road this summer. The Grammy-nominated rapper announced his Nostalgia Tour with 19 dates planned. The tour starts June 6th in Atlantic City and ends December 6th in Denver. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
WSM weather.
From the Springer Mountain Farms Weather Center, here's your first alert forecast.
I'm WSMV4 First Alert Meteorologist Stefano DiPietro. Cooler today, but still mild this afternoon. Temperatures in the low 70s under plenty of sunshine. Tonight, chilly 40s for the overnight low. Plenty of sunshine for our Friday. Temperatures are back in the 80s.
It is 61 degrees with lots of sunshine here in Nashville. Let's start sports with basketball. And a big win on the road for the Cleveland Cavaliers as they take Game 5 in Detroit. They beat the Pistons 117-113 in overtime, so they lead that series 3-2. The winner of that series gets the Knicks for the Eastern Conference Championship. James Harden had 30, and Donovan Mitchell had 21. Colorado Avalanche are heading to the Western Conference Finals in hockey. They wrapped up their series with Minnesota. They trailed 3-0 after 15 minutes and rallied to win in overtime 4-3, so they win the game and the series. So Colorado advances to the Western Finals. In the WNBA, Indiana Fever, they knocked off L.A. for their first win of the year, 87-78. Caitlin Clark, 24 points, 9 assists for Indiana. Big win on the road for Nashville SC. They go up to Foxborough and beat the New England Revolution 3-0. Brian Acosta with 2 goals. They'll be back home Sunday night at Geodis Park against LAFC. And the Braves keep winning. 30 wins now for Atlanta. Last year, they didn't get their 30th win till June 13th. They did it last night at Truist Park, beating the Cubs 4-1. And at 30-13, not only is it the best record in baseball, it's the best start the Braves have ever had. And that's sports. I'm Charlie Manos. Well, we are wrapping it up on television this morning, but stick around. We're going to be on the radio, 650 AM WSM, and you can stream us around the country and around the world at WSMradio.com or the free WSM app. Sarah Duque is going to stay with us. She's our guest host this morning. Cool thing is, next hour, we're going to feature, we played a couple of songs live this hour, but we're going to feature a couple of tracks from the new album that is coming out May the 29th. But folks in Nashville can get to see you Sunday.
That's right. I'm going to play with my buddies Steph Mahan and Grace Pettis over at Dee's Country Cocktail Lounge Sunday from 3 to 6 p.m.
Look at that. All right. Over off of Gallatin Road
That's
in Madison. Right. Yeah. It's a lot of interesting stuff over there on Gallatin
Yeah, I feel
Road.
like it's where, and I feel like Dee's is where all the cool, real artists hang out, the musicians.
This is a valid point you make there. So tell my friend Steph I said hi. It's been way too long. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll be flying back from New York.
I'm sorry.
So we'll not be there. So, but I'll tell Mr. Springsteen you said hi if I get to talk to him on Saturday night. Tonight at the Grand Ole Opry, it's Opry Country Classics. I for sure will get to talk to Larry Gatlin because he is your host. Brother Steve and Brother Rudy will be there as well. The spotlight artist for Opry Country Classics tonight is Jamie Johnson. So excited to have him back. Of course, he's an Opry star. Opry star Susie Bogus will be there. We're going to laugh. Gary Mulder will be there as well. He is a Grand Ole Opry star. And Bryce Leatherwood will join us as well. Of course, as you have for 100 years, you can listen right here on WSM. But get a ticket, Opry.com. Come hang out with me at the podium, 7 o'clock tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.